Okay, this is in response to Apostle Wood's video on sacrifice. And it was just awesome to hear. It was really like you were in our conversation today. And that's my baby. I'm sorry, he playing with the lights. Talking to my apostle earlier about going to the next level. I don't know why I be doing that. And it was awesome because we was on our conversation, and then I was reading earlier this morning in Ezra about Zerubbabel and just his problem with discouragement, and that's where I have been at. And thanks unto God coming out of. But I was telling my apostle that I really didn't have anybody to pull on in my local town, church atmosphere. Like if I was around, I was starting a trip and going through their own little thing. And when you talk about going up, because not a fear, because I do want to do the will of God, but knowing the sacrifices. When I first got in ministry, I had to make a sacrifice of family, because my family literally cast me away, kicked me out of the house, and I had to sleep in the car until the mother of the church let me stay with her, because I got out of the denomination that my family was with. And to this day, I'm still being held as if I'm not even a minister of God in private, but in public. Some of them don't even acknowledge me publicly, but that's okay. I do them, and I celebrate their coming into the ministry, and I go hear them, and I support them in what they do. But it was a sacrifice among other things. I've had to sacrifice friends. I've had to sacrifice time. And what was so funny was a couple of months ago, the Lord really began to deal with me about some different things. But now knowing that it was God, the Lord began to deal with me about the price that has to be paid. You know, everybody think it's just fun and glam and those trials and tribulations, but there is actually a price that really does have to be paid. And I guess I'm now at a crossroads. Of course, I want to do the will of God, and I am going to do the will of God. Just as I was telling my apostle on today, I'm gonna need help getting to that next level. And of course, he's gonna help me, and I'm thankful that I do have him in my life to lead and guide me, because I would be on a back pedal. I'll be backpedaling. But just the things that came to discourage, and I was reading about Zerubbabel and him building the city, then being distracted for 16 years and allowing God to complete what was started in 4 years. The struggle was 16 years, but the actual process of building it and completing it happened in 4 years. But that passage of scripture really touched my heart, and it ministered to me in an area that I really needed to hear. And also, I was reading in Zechariah 4:7, where it says, "It's not by my might, nor by power, but by my spirit, saith the Lord." And so that was awesome to come on and hear you. Thank you for the words of encouragement and the words of knowledge. And I pray, man, that the blessings of the Lord will continue to follow and overtake you. And you have a blessed and wonderful evening in the Lord. Bye.